Imagine waking up every morning feeling trapped in a cycle of constricting thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. You know there's more to life, but you can't seem to escape the invisible jail holding you back. If this is sounding familiar, you're not by yourself. Millions across the globe feel stuck in a web of conditioning, unaware of their true abilities. But what if I said that you have the strength within you to shape your ideal reality? In this video, we're going to look at the groundbreaking insights of Dr. Joe Dispenza, a celebrated neuroscientist and writer who has aided countless individuals shatter the illusion of limits and create the life they've wanted. Prepare to learn the science-supported method for shifting out of your current confines and into a universe of endless opportunities. But be cautious. Once you begin this path, your life will transform in ways that are irreversible. Visualize this. You're living every day by the same habits, pondering the same thoughts, feeling the same emotions daily. It's as if you're stuck in a real-life version of the movie Groundhog Day. But have you ever paused to question why these cycles keep replaying themselves? The answer lies in the power of conditioning. Dr. Joe Dispenza points out a shocking truth. 95% of our thoughts and actions are habitual routines running on autopilot without our conscious notice. From our birth, our environment starts to mold our beliefs, perceptions, and reactions. We take in insights from our families, culture, and past experiences, which become deeply embedded in our subconscious minds. Over time, these habits become firm in our brains, setting a default mode that feels safe and familiar. However, here's the issue. These conditioned habits usually trap us in realities we don't want and limit our true abilities. We find ourselves replaying the same troubles, conflicts, and frustrations, curious why nothing changes. It's akin to being stuck in a mental and emotional web, unable to see past the illusions we've crafted. Take the tale of Sarah, a skilled artist who's always dreamt of following her art. However, growing up, she was advised that art was simply a pastime and that she required a real job to succeed. Sarah took this belief to heart and winded up in a soul-sucking office job, her paints and canvases left untouched. Her conditioning kept her in a life that didn't match her true aspirations, leaving her feeling jammed and discontent. Sarah's situation isn't unique. We all harbor limiting beliefs and habits that hinder us from experiencing our best lives. Whether it's the fear of failing, self-doubt, or the need for approval, these conditioned replies keep us playing it safe and stop us from stepping into our magnificence. The good news is, once we become conscious of these patterns, we hold the key to liberation. By recognizing the thoughts, emotions, and behaviors that we no longer need, we can start rewriting our life's narrative. We can decide to release the past, embrace fresh possibilities, and craft a future that resonates with our deepest yearnings. Next, we'll delve into the empowering science behind change and discover how you can reconfigure your brain, transform your existence, and step into new realities. Have you ever wondered why certain individuals seem to effortlessly revamp their lives while others remain caught in old habits? The answer rests in the remarkable science of neuroplasticity, epigenetics, and quantum physics. These advanced areas of study confirm that we aren't at the mercy of our situations, but are, in fact, potent creators of our existence. Begin with neuroplasticity, an amazing realization that demonstrates our brains are not static or unchanging, but are constantly reshaping themselves in response to our thoughts and experiences. Each time we acquire something new, remember an event, or alter a habit, we're physically modifying our brain's structure. This reveals that we have the capability to actively reconfigure our neural pathways and forge new ways of thinking and acting. Moving on, epigenetics, which examines how our surroundings and decisions impact our gene activity, indicates we are not bound by our genetic code. Although we might inherit certain genetic tendencies, our thoughts, emotions, and lifestyle can activate or deactivate genes, influencing our health and vitality. This empowering truth places us at the helm of our destinies. The realm of quantum physics uncovers that the universe isn't a static, concrete reality, but a massive field of endless potentials. At the quantum tier, particles can exist in numerous conditions at once and are affected by observation. This intimates that our thoughts and intentions possess a tangible influence on the physical world. By concentrating our minds and harnessing the power of our emotions, we are, in essence, capable of affecting matter and molding our reality. This isn't merely New Age mysticism, it's a scientifically validated fact supported by diligent research. Dr. Joe Dispenza has committed his profession to investigating these groundbreaking realms and making the science accessible through practical tools for personal transformation. His work illustrates that by uniting the elements of neuroplasticity, epigenetics, and quantum physics, we can revamp our minds, heal our bodies, and manifest our greatest aspirations. In the upcoming section, we'll examine Dr. Joe's step-by-step process for personal change and behold the astonishing accounts of individuals who've wielded these approaches to surmount chronic ailments, achieve prosperity, and exist in states of happiness and completion. Are you set to take the red pill and leave behind the matrix of constraining beliefs and actions? Dr. Joe Dispenza's recipe for personal metamorphosis is your passport to a brand new dimension of reality. However, be warned, this isn't a path for the timid. Transformation necessitates bravery, dedication, and a readiness to step beyond your contentment zone. But for those eager to jump, the payoffs are beyond your most extravagant fantasies. The initial step in Dr. Joe's method is acknowledging your unconscious patterns. This entails illuminating the thoughts, emotions, and behaviors controlling your existence without your realization. It's likened to unveiling the mechanic behind the Wizard of Oz and recognizing you've been enacting a part you didn't author. By making these patterns consciously evident, you start reclaiming your authority and ability to choose. But just being aware isn't enough to truly get out of the matrix. You need to step into the quantum field, a domain of endless potential. Meditation assists in this process by silencing the mind and accessing inner tranquility, a space where new possibilities can arise. In this zone, untethered from past conditioning, you become receptive to fresh thought patterns, sentiments, and states of being. And now the real enchantment starts to happen. In the quantum domain, you can embed new beliefs and behaviors through mental rehearsal. By vividly imagining and feeling your desired future, you're actually restructuring your brain, sending a decisive signal to the cosmos about your aspirations. Far from mere daydreaming, this is a process grounded in the science of neuroplasticity and epigenetics. The clincher in making these changes durable is to merge them with elevated emotions such as gratitude, love, and joy. When you express these higher vibrational states, you're truly altering your chemistry and drawing experiences that resonate with your internal state. This is the cornerstone of maintaining transformation and effecting lasting reform. An added bonus is the supportive community. You don't have to undertake this journey solo. Dr. Joe's network of learners and users confirm the efficacy of these methods. They've healed from chronic diseases, identified soulmates and perfect jobs, and accessed profound purposes and gratifications. By aligning with others dedicated to growth and transformation, you create a powerful collective of encouragement and motivation. So, what are you waiting for? The choice to change is presented to you. Will you grasp it and discover the extent of your potential? In the next section, we'll delve into the staggering advantages of transforming your reality, backed by first-hand stories of lives extraordinarily changed by Dr. Joe's teachings. All right, you're now aware of the science fueling personal transformation and the measures to enact it. But let's cut to the core. What does this mean for you? Why should you invest time and effort into altering your reality? The gains of such a shift are quite compelling. One of the most striking benefits of changing your reality is the effect it can have on your physical well-being. By mastering the power of your thoughts and emotions, you can directly impact your body's internal chemistry and awaken your natural ability to heal. This means you have the capacity to conquer persistent pains, diseases, and even genetic predispositions. When you grasp the reality that your beliefs and thoughts are actively sculpting your biology, you start to own your health like never before. But the upsides of shifting your reality extend much beyond physical health. When you align with your deepest purposes and passions, you tap into a profound source of contentment and joy that permeates every part of your existence. Your relationships grow more meaningful, your professional life feels more fulfilling, and your creativity starts to soar. You begin drawing in people and circumstances that mirror your newly elevated vibrational state, and coincidences become a frequent part of your life. Possibly the most meaningful advantage, however, is the deep inner peace and resilience you can find even when life throws curveballs your way. Knowing you can choose your thoughts and feelings empowers you to no longer feel like a bystander to your circumstances. You cultivate a deep-seated confidence in yourself and the cosmos, with the understanding that everything is developing for your utmost benefit. This level of stability and certainty is priceless, giving you the fortitude to overcome any obstacle and rise even stronger. However, don't just take these benefits as conceptual ideals or hopeful wishes. They're grounded in concrete science and validated by a myriad of real-life success stories. From top athletes hitting peak performance to ordinary individuals transcending seemingly insurmountable barriers, the evidence is unmistakable. When you reshape your reality, anything becomes viable. We've journeyed quite a distance together, looking into the confines of conditioning, the mechanics of transformation, Dr. Joe Dispenza's blueprint for personal change, and the marvelous outcomes of altering your reality. Now the vital inquiry arises. What will you do with this newfound knowledge? Merely having the information isn't enough for a true transformation. It's akin to possessing a map to hidden riches, yet never embarking on the quest. The actual alchemy occurs when you take concrete steps and begin incorporating these insights into your personal existence. So I invite you now. Begin modestly, but start immediately. Initiate by simply observing your thoughts and emotions over the day. When you detect yourself slipping into long-standing habits of negativity or limitation, kindly steer your focus towards what you aspire to create. Dedicate just a few moments daily to picturing and feeling your perfect future, anchoring these visions in sensations of gratitude and happiness. Thank you for joining me on this voyage of revelation and metamorphosis. I look forward with great anticipation to witnessing the incredible realities you're going to construct